Kinder, thanks so much. We'll see you then, only on Fox. Charges dropped after a person died by suicide outside a home in Lawrence County that DHEC says was serving as a residential care facility. Now, we've been following the story since it broke back in June. The Lawrence County Sheriff's Office called to a home on Billy Leopard Road in Cross Hill. That's where they found a body in the front yard. Now, investigators initially charged the owners of We Are Here For You LLC and ordered them to get out of the house.
But this month, charges against the couple were dismissed. Fox Carolina's Brookley Cromer has been digging into this story for us and has an interview with the owners, something you'll see only on Fox tonight.
That's right, Tori. I've been digging into this story all week, and I've talked to DHEC, the Solicitor's Office, and the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office, along with both owners of the business who were initially charged with 6 counts of negligence of a vulnerable adult. But today, the Solicitor's Office confirmed all of those charges have been dropped after the judge issued a ruling eliminating a big part of this case.
Just trying to gain everything back that we lost. It was really wrong for being arrested for something that we didn't do.
Charges against Dana James and Eric Belcher have been dropped, but they say they still have questions about why their business got shut down in the first place. James and Belcher own We Are Here For You LLC, which they are adamant is a private boarding home.
It always been a boarding home, it never been a facility.
Back in June, the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office asked DHEC to assist with their investigation after one of the residents took his life and was found dead in the front yard. James and Belcher say most of their residents had mental health conditions, but they say they were not responsible for their medical care. After an investigation, DHEC says they found the home was operating at the time as an unlicensed care facility and cited the owners. According to DHEC, a community residential care facility offers room and board, and unlike a boarding house, also provides a degree of personal care.
All you do for a boarding home is just make sure they have a place to sleep and food in the house. That's all you have to make sure that they have. You just rent out a room. It's the same thing as a hotel. Facility is you have to have 24-hour care at all times. That's the totally different, 2 different things of a boarding home and a facility.
We obtained an inspection report from DHEC this week, which states investigators interviewed Belcher, James, and all 5 of their residents back in June. The report says 2 local mental health facilities referred patients to the home. And during the interviews, all 5 patients stated they arrived at the facility from the hospital. In the interviews, most of the residents stated they could mostly take care of themselves, but found that their medication was kept in a lockbox and administered by one of the residents. In the letter they sent to DHEC, James and Belcher said the residents asked them to lock up the medication.
When they came out there, they seen all the people. They are mental patients. I guess they was thinking, hey, they need, 24-hour care, but I don't understand why no one didn't want to listen to us.
When DHEC came back out for a follow-up investigation in August, they said the house was vacated by order of the sheriff's office. The home now sits empty, and James says they're currently looking for a new location for the business. The Lawrence County Sheriff's Office declined to comment on the dropped charges, but said in June that the house was not up to building code requirements. The Solicitor's Office confirmed the 6 charges against them were dismissed and released this statement to Fox Carolina, which says in part, quote, "In a separate court, a judge issued a ruling that eliminated one of the elements of the crimes with which the defendants were charged. As such, those charges were dismissed." And we have put in a FOIA request with the Clerk of Courts to get more information on that ruling. Cody and Tori, back to you.